both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
In your face.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's McCoy.
Run!
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Going for it on 4th down. Allen, and able to find John Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Right there.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They're running it.
Allen now on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah, baby, come on.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there. They think those numbers are going to increase.
And that's caught by Beasley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen going to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Allen to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Mike, 48. Mike,
McCoy,
48.
the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. Solid finish to a solid opening drive, and that's the threat that he represents. He can take off and score on you.
What he makes it is 11-on-11 football because a lot of the times the quarterback isn't much of a runner, so you don't have to account for him. Well, you do with him, and now he actually gets a lead blocker instead, and he's able to cash that one in.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
We got this.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Yeah, baby.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
149. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
On 2nd down now. It's Bell. And some space here. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Found his target. It's Anderson. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. 64 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
These two teams all tied after 1.
Cut.
Allen gonna throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And John Brown's got it, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Allen hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Gotcha.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Right there.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Allen. And the grab by Croft. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 16.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing now is Allen. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Caught by Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Again, they'll throw with Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jason Kroon there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Hauschka with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. New York Jets getting the football back here. You look at their 2019 season, and in case you didn't notice, and judging by the attendance at MetLife, you didn't. Might be surprised to learn that the Jets, he's got daylight. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder. 75 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Let's go, fellas.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Allen finds Croft is tight end, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Allen now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And that's complete to Brown. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
New York set to take the field. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
I'm here all day.
If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Hey, we are.
On first down, Darnold sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
49. Mike's 49.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Darnold. It's caught by Herndon. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Come on now.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I'm coming.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 4th down, the Jets turning to Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Catanzaro's kick is good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And New York set to take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So
true.
So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. But on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore, you're saying, with the bigger guys?
Not necessarily.
Find the best guys, plug them in on your own line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. It might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side.
Sure.
But not necessarily all the time.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Watch time. Tight end, rock.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold caught here by Bell. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Get him, boy.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And Catanzero's kick is right through, and that's going to tie things at 20. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Allen got a man. It's Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. He finds his target, John Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And again, it's Allen. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Now Allen. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead. Well, an all-out battle on 4th and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. I just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
This Jets offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Now a first down carry by Bell. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get that quarterback and all talk.
They'll go again with Bell. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got 4 down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Anunua's got it, complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Good coverage there, an even 50-yard punt.
Good work, boys.
Leads to a
Let's go.
return of 5.
Let's go.
And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold rolling to his right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, watch the slant. Mike's 49.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Bound to lose 1.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You can't go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. This will be caught by Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. And John Brown's got it complete. Now Brown, he lost the football. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle.
It doesn't take a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So Sam Darnold in the offense, down by 7, a minute 25 to play. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 down, check.
Now Darnold. Got an open man, it's a noon one. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Let's go, team.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. His throw incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Darnold now to throw, and he's got a noon one. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Darnold. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that'll make it 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.